there are myriads of reasons why one might be feeling stuck, why we might be feeling that we are lagging behind, that we do not have a good grip of our own life. Well, I'm going to be highlighting the things that might really trigger this feeling in us. But this video is majorly about the things we can do to mitigate this feeling and to make us live to our optimal potential in joy and happiness as we journey towards self-development, self-mastery, and like knowing who we truly are on the surface of this earth. One of them is we are comparing ourselves to our peers, to our classmates, to our colleagues, not knowing that everyone was never meant to be the same. Even if we find ourselves in the same field, we are uniquely made by God Himself. As a matter of fact, there is no one on the surface of this earth that have got the same iris. That is the reason why it is being used as a form of identification in terms of security. Yes, criminal checks, because no one, absolutely no one, not even a twin brother or a twin sister, have got the same iris as you. No one have got the same fingerprints on the surface of this earth. You are different from every other person. Our journey is different. We might be headed same way, but we all are not going to take the same route to our destination. And as a matter of fact, success and growth is not a destination. It's not where we can like, oh, that's where we are going to. I'm going there. No, it is a journey. In this journey, it is not linear. It is not a straight line. It has a trend. Quit comparing yourself to other people, even if it's your sister, even if it's your brother or someone you admire so much. Another thing is, most of the times, we do not have the knowledge of the reason why we are made. Because of lack of knowledge, remember the Bible says that my people perish because of lack of knowledge, ignorance. If you have seek the face of God, if you have really sat down with yourself and asked your maker to direct you so that you understand yourself better and your purpose on this earth, I don't think you will have the time to really compare yourself with any other person. I will be mentioning the things that has helped me to really focus on myself rather than any other person. I have learned to be flexible in the sense that I have learned that growth and personal development and success is a journey. It is not a destination. So it is everyday thing. It is what I practice every day. It is what I do every day that matters, because today's decision is what will determine tomorrow's outcome. Because Newton law says that for every action there is equal and opposite reaction, cause and effect. Instead of me to compare myself to someone else, I compare myself to my yesterday. Am I getting better? Am I making progress? So these are the things that is helping me. Another thing is that I have learned how to ask for help when I need it. There are lots of people who have done the things that where you are trying to venture into. So why don't you seek for knowledge? Search for it. Go ahead, ask for help. Another thing is that if you've watched all of my video, you know I am big on self-compassion. He said when the going gets tough, the tough gets compassionate. This is a quote from the book I read, Rewire Your Mind. If you think, if you want to really rewire your mind and be humble and really understand some of the facts about life, you need that book. All right. So in that book, it said when the going get tough, the tough gets compassionate. When you are compassionate on yourself, you see clearly where you think you are not like doing better, and this will help you to put things in place to actually help you to manage life. And life is an experience. It is not bed of roses. Yes, you are going to experience some certain things in life, and you need this thing to actually bring out the best in you. You need this thing to make you understand the reason why you are existing, the reason why you are made. So please welcome every experience, for you do not know the one that is going to switch you on. Your comfort zone may not be able to switch you on. Your comfort zone may not be able to bring out the best in you. And seek to know the lesson that each experience in your life are what they are there to really portray. And trust me, you are going to find it. For whatever you seek, seeks you. When you go out to seek and look for wisdom, wisdom is right there at your doorstep, waiting for you to find her. Another thing is, celebrate yourself. Celebrate your little wins. That is the power. Hey, you don't know the power of tiny wins. The tiny things you celebrate. It is not long ago I discovered about it. I was like, why did I not know about these things since? It is magical. Thank God for the things He has given to you. For appreciation is an application for more. When you appreciate God, God is big on appreciation. That is the reason why, if you remember the 10 lepers God healed in the Bible, it was only one of them that came back to Jesus to say, thank you, Master, for healing me. And he said, where are the other 9? Where are the other 9 people? If God does not, he does not care about appreciation, he's not going to ask, say, where are the other people? And you know what the one person, the one leper, what he received from God for saying, thank you, Jesus, for healing me. He said, you have been made whole. Well, I will tell you that it might be like the other 9, they got healed quite all right. If like you know what leprosy does to people, they lose some part of their body. But the one that came back, if one of his hands or one of his fingers were missing, God made it to come back. If one ear was missing, trust me, that one ear regrew. He said, go, you have been made whole. In every essence, in the grace, in every essence. I started keeping gratitude journal, and I now started understanding the things that I might be thinking that is ordinary. It is not. We are living by grace. It is not by works that men should boast. The miracle of going out and coming back to your house safely is something that most people will think. Do you know people who have left their house on a norm and they never came back? They never did. We know that something must kill a man, but yeah, I'm trying to just highlight some certain things. The ability to sleep and wake up is one of the greatest miracle. Another thing is, keep a positive energy and look for where you are being celebrated and stay there. Cherish those friendship that makes you feel wanted, valuable, right? So go to where you are being celebrated, and when you are not being celebrated, please take yourself away from there. That is the power you have. The power one have is that God has given us the freedom to make our choices. He has given us that freedom. So please go to where you are being celebrated. Surround yourself with positive people and keep loving yourself. Self love. Love yourself the way God has made you. No, you cannot be everyone else. Know where your strengths are. Find yourself somewhere. We are not, all of us are not the same. It's not the same grace that is covering all of us. As a matter, I could remember the time that when I was in primary school, like children, we want to play, we want to do hide and seek, we want to do some silly things. It is the day that I will join them to do those silly things. They have been doing all those things and be going scot free. The day I will join them, that's the day that they are going to get punished. That's because that's because we are not under the same grace. So we meet again. Keep loving yourself. Keep a gratitude journal. Seek the face of the Lord. Thank the Lord, for he is good. His mercy abides forever.